isn't literally at all. Let's see. Better now, like literally at all. Is it better? It sounds better on the stream. I don't know. It likes to just stop existing. Stops audioing at all. So I'm going to switch back to the other method and we'll fix it in the stream settings. Is this better, like, at all? Is this better, like, at all? Is it better now? Because I've adjusted the settings to make it superior. Maybe if I put... Is that better? Does that work better? Probably. Now that that's settled, I'm just gonna kinda copy the link in a second. Okay, now all that's set up, I guess I can just, let me actually adjust the broadcast settings as well. There we are, that fixes it. Okay, we're actually streaming properly. We should be streaming. Add audio in the background as So the obvious thing about this broadcast is I'm trying to get the gascoigne and, you know, not lose horribly.
This time's finished.
Give me a second to see how the stream's doing over there. Let's see. Just switching over to, you know, my side channel so I can actually, like, you know, see, you know, stuff like this. Apparently there's one person watching the live stream. Whoever that one person may be, please comment on the video so I know, you know, who you are. That would be useful. The second boss in this game, Gascoigne, supposedly made a large populace of the game, just of the players of the game, just kind of stop. So I'm a little frightened. I have fought him in the I know there's a second phase. not very good. Fought the boss, but totally which became the best but that's, you know, still subject to change, as I have fought him the one time and have little to nothing to say about it as an experience. It is interesting. Difficult. I'm just trying to, you know, say words for the sake of saying words right now. There's not like, there's not, you can see there's the fog gate, not what it's actually called. Something like that. Just for, so there's something in the chat. Oh, wasn't paying attention to the screen. Died in like 5 seconds. Cool. I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Like the idiot that I am. I just need to, you know, pay attention. That's very needed in this scenario, is, you know, paying attention. But like, gascoigne, as you saw, is pretty aggressive. You know, being a hunter by using that is going to be aggressive. But still actually adjusting to the playstyle of Bloodborne, as it's, you know, something I'm used to playing Dark Souls, and Bloodborne is quite different from Dark Souls 2 in base play. It's a lot. It's not that different. It still has the same, like, base fundamentals. But my experience with Dark Souls 2 is definitely helped. But I mean, it's different enough. I have no idea what okay, so I'm actually going to start possibly. Yeah, no one's actually watching, so I have no idea why I'm streaming this. Oh yeah, I remember, so I can actually have footage just in case I ever do a review on, like, Bloodborne or something. That's probably why I'm doing this. Probably. I'm just doing this right now so I can just check the analytics, of course. Probably. That's probably what I'm doing. Anyway. Moving forward enough. There we are. Okay, so back to playing. I went back up. Didn't I? I'm an idiot. I wasn't paying attention. I am not good at, I suppose. Attempt this boss properly. See how I do. Poorly is the given. Oh, paying attention literally at all. I didn't use the controller at all. Does that even count at this point?
To show your true face.
I did pretty okay that time. Not too bad, I suppose. I could have done significantly worse, but like, I'm not gonna say that was a good attempt, because it wasn't, but it's better is the point. It's better. It's an improvement. That's the least I can say. Like, it's an improvement. That's the most I can say. It's an improvement. Oh, we got 2 people watching. That's weird. Who could that second person be? Let's check. Hello, Muffin Man. Okay. Did I stop the broadcast? I think I stopped the broadcast. I think I stopped the broadcast by accident. Did I stop it? Did I actually stop it? Advanced settings, auto sharing settings. Apparently, I did stop the broadcast. I think. I mean, it's still going on the screen, but like obviously where I'm adjusting the settings, it's not gonna like show me playing the game. But okay, I'm still on air. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Devices, audio devices, adjust microphone level. Okay, so there's a test. Is this better? Is this better literally at all? I'm curious. Is this better? Let me turn this up on my device. Is this better? I'm curious. Is this better? Let me turn this up. Okay, I'm turning it all the way down to see if that's better. Okay, so is this better at all? Is what I have done now, is this significant? Is this sufficient? Is this sufficient compared to the game? Let's check. Okay, so back to playing. Okay, so back to playing the game, I guess. Hopefully this functions properly. Go. Neat, I got bullets. Too bad I'm maxed out on bullets. That's kind of inefficient. To those who are currently watching this live stream, what is something I could do to make this live stream significantly less boring? Is there anything I could do? Probably. There probably is. Real quick, switching blood vials. Fudge! Well, that was an interesting experience. I currently have the microphone I'm using for this tied around my neck like a noose, attached to the controller at the end, just so it can actually broadcast the like sound, because this microphone is kind of sort of a little bit terrible. It just is a terrible microphone. You see, PlayStation has this issue where it won't let you connect Bluetooth microphones that aren't branded with Sony. So this is the best microphone I have that's not Bluetooth, which basically means garbage. The one that's Bluetooth isn't much better, but this is terrible, is the point. So, have any of you ever like played Bloodborne? Has anyone who is currently watching this actually ever like played Bloodborne? Blood vials, woo, that's lucky. Nope, don't need this. Gonna switch weapons. Blood echoes retrieved, and he dropped 2 blood vials. I enjoy turning them into paste. It's quite fun. It's quite fun turning the enemies into paste with your hammer. I enjoy how quick-paced Bloodborne can be at times. Then again, it can be very monotonous at other points. However, it is quite a positive experience overall. Bloodborne is fun, but like, I'm obviously not the target demographic here because I am terrible at this game. I am very, very bad at Bloodborne, okay? Quite bad. But like, nah. I mean, I'm playing it. I'm having an enjoyable experience. So I don't understand why I shouldn't play it. I mean, there is a logical reason why I shouldn't play it, but like, I'm probably not going to beat it at any point because like, I'm struggling quite a bit on other aspects of the game. Oh god, we got a torch hero. Being staggered and so there's no good problem individually. You can just stagger them to death. It's okay. Like, with this weapon at least, you can just stagger these guys to death. You don't have to worry about anything. You can stun lock them at this point, and they drop blood vials. Pretty cool. That's good. I need that. I need blood vials. You still have this stuff. Indeed you can, it looks like. Like all of them. Bold Hunter's Mark. What does that do? I have not seen that item before, so let's see what that does. Bold Hunter's Mark. Without losing blood echoes, you can awaken. Okay, that's pretty good. If you don't know what awaken means, it basically just means go back to the hub area. That's basically what awaken means. So is this entertaining? This is entertaining. I wouldn't know. I've never streamed Bloodborne before today, or now.
Too proud to show your true face.
5 seconds. The whole goal of this stream is to kill this boss in particular. It's what the stream is even named after, Gascoigne. That's what I'm doing. And I died in like 10 seconds to this dude. Like, seriously. This is just a little bit awful. But cats are just making a lot of noise because they hate me. The hammer is really good at taking off. Not so good at taking off the throws or ravens or whatever you want to call them. That's the same thing, I think. I just imagine this is really boring because I'm pretty monotone throughout this entire experience. I'm just imagining that could be incorrect. Possibility that is very incorrect, and this is actually very exciting. But I have a hard time believing that personally. Is this a pleasant experience for those few people who are watching this? And by few people, I mean one besides myself. Is this an enjoyable experience to any degree? I'm assuming the answer is no, but that like, obviously, people have opinions, right? So, let's see. Saw blade thing. I don't know what half the weapons in this game are called. I just use the ones that are effective and that suit my playstyle. My playstyle is die a lot. Oh, this is really fun to watch. This is called Charge and Hit an Old Man. There we go. I think I got blood vials, that's good. I need them. Enemies, nothing good. Nope. Oh no, that's fine. The townspeople in the game, like these dudes, the one I just killed, they pose like, that's what I'm calling them, the village people. I have no idea what they're actually called, like officially, but possibly folks of Yarnum, that could be what they're called, I don't know. Like I said, I just started playing Bloodborne yesterday, and I just made it to Father Gascoigne, like literally right before this stream. I have barely any blood vials. Boom, we're at 10 blood vials, that's great. Saw blade for taking out the weaklings. Typically those big giant dudes, those big giant friggers, they all like drop 2 blood vials, and that's quite useful. Most of the time that's what they drop at least. That's quite useful in this game, blood vials are, because it's a finite resource typically. So the fact that like, you know, they drop them is quite useful. Obviously. Because, you know, that's what you need for the boss fight, of course, to heal myself. Of course you could just, like, buy them, but, like, I'm lazy and I don't want to go back to the pub every time I need to buy them. I'm very lazy like that. So I'd rather just farm enemies, as that's both more fun, and either way to get you know, blood vials, you know, the healing item, you have to farm. Either farm to get the currency, or, you know, farm to get enemies to drop them. Either way, you have to farm, so it's not like it changes much of anything. And taken. Let's see, did he drop 2 blood vials? Indeed he did. Quite usable. Okay. Now rank test here, typically one of those dudes gets aggroed. Nope, that aggroed both of them, didn't it? That one just aggroed the one. That's pretty good. They also can do blood vials. Nope, it aggroed both. Fudge. Switching weapons, so I can hammer both at the same time. Switching back to this, waiting until I get full stamina. Butter potatoes. Because, you know, you can stun lock these dudes in particular to death. They just stagger it and you hit them with this attack, with the normal attack. And your stamina recovers enough where you can use it after. So like, you can just kill the frig out of them. Okay, now back to Gascoigne. Pray for me. I'm about to die, probably. With the blood echoes right there by the door. There's a complication of my screw up my life. Ricky, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Sure. Okay. Being an NPC hunter is smarter than the traditional, of course. Actually, you know, having more than one attack and using them at particular times throughout the encounter, of course. As opposed to other things, which just attack willy-nilly. That was definitely a negative encounter with this boss in particular, as that was not a positive experience. I did not learn anything, so it was not a positive encounter. I'm actually going to unplug my headset for a second. Right, I'm check my microphone settings again just to make sure it's persistent. Sorry if this is annoying, but like I kind of need to do this so it like works properly. Let's see. Yep, it's functioning how it should. That's pretty good. It's pretty good that it's functioning. So now we can return to Bloodborne. Okay. So we're back to Bloodborne, which is good, I guess. The comments are supposed to show up during the broadcast, but like, it just isn't. It just kind of isn't. It just kind of literally isn't showing throughout the broadcast. Just literally at all, so... I mean, I can read the comments on my phone, of course, but like... I can read the comments on my phone, but like, the whole point of the border around the screen is for convenience sake, so I can actually, you know, read your dude's comments while I play, without having to look at my phone every 20 seconds. Yeah, that's the whole point of the weird border I have. It out. There's actually not that much difference in like the sword and the saw blade. Of course, the sword can become the hammer for convenience sake, but like there's not that much difference between them that I can find. There might be, but like I said, I just started the game, so still quite noobish, of course. Of course, in my experience with Dark Souls 2, it helped me here, like I said earlier in the broadcast, but like... By the way, if any of you actually played Bloodborne, real quick tip, old man hammer. That doesn't mean anything, but like, it's funny. It's like, yeah. Also, that dude's a jerk, the old man. He shoots you with a knife, just because. I don't know why he does, but the chat's really quiet right now, and I don't know how to fix that. So, there we are. Okay, so give me a second again. I've had to pause so much, but like, the area I'm recording this in is kind of sort of a dedicated nursery for kibs, which kib is what I call cats, because why not? That's what this place basically is right now. So they have to be tended to quite often, but they seem to be at peace as of now, which is quite cool. So I can play Bloodborne. It's weird that that's what the two things I've been doing today in here are, playing Bloodborne and cats. Those are the only two things I've been doing in this room, really. And that's kind of weird. I know I'm gonna get 2 from each of these guys, probably. Of course they have other drops, but they typically drop, you know... Oh crap. I hate when they interrupt my attacks. Which they do quite often, right now. Taken? Sucks so much. And I'm dead. Didn't even make it to gascoigne that time, did I? God, I suck at this game really bad. To those who are watching, why? And it still says I have 0 comments on the screen right now, when I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 comments. What the frig? Why? Friggin' why? Is this like a glitch? Is this like a glitch with... Maybe it's actually typing in the comment section. Let's check that. Boom, I put something in the comment section. Let's see if I got anything on the screen. Not yet. I'll give it a minute. But I actually commented. We'll see if that eventually pops up on the screen. And if it doesn't, then the comments are just not working today. And if it does, then good. Even though I didn't get hit, it's still good because I squashed that dude like an insect. Get potato. One potato. Check. Heal. Check. Switch weapons. Check. I've had to pause a lot today, and that's kind of unfortunate. But sometimes that's necessary. Like I said, the main reason I'm doing this is just so I have footage, just in case I ever do a potential Bloodborne video on my main channel. And that's what this is right here, if you're curious. That's what all stuff goes on this channel really are. Just gameplay footage, just in case. So, okay, I'll actually show what the old man does. Gonna hammer him because he's fast. Oh my god, he's dead now. That's great. Here, but like it is. I mean, a lot of it's just for decorational purposes, right? Or just to be obstacles. But like, that's far away from most of the enemies, so. Okay, that aggroed him. Charge. One. So he doesn't pancake me. Charge again. Rig. Roll, so I don't get pancake. Charge again. That pancake him pretty good. Charge again. Lycos retrieve, that's pretty appetizing. I don't see us. Kill him. Yeah, it's more Bloodborne, that's okay. Boom. This is a pretty okay run. I suppose 1,500 blood echoes. That's pretty okay. Blood echoes is the currency for anyone who doesn't know. I'm assuming because most of the people who would watch this would be people subscribed to this channel and not people who play Bloodborne actually. You know, people I know in real life are most of the people who are subscribed to this channel because this channel has no appeal to a wider audience. My main channel has little appeal to a wider audience, but a little bit of appeal at the very least. This channel has none, so yeah. Like I said, this channel is more has the purpose of being a, you know, channel that all the game footage gets posted to, so that I can take and then just use on the main channel. I'm posting it here just for those who are interested, which is very few, and you know, as an easy way to transfer stuff from the PS4 to, you know, the editing software. I just screen record it off of YouTube. You know, obviously the footage I use, that's why I'm recording this right now, you know, so I can use this footage on my YouTube channel. That's the main purpose of this video. I mean, yeah, I think that's the main purpose. That, or just so people can watch me get completely friggin' flat on spots and stuff. That could be amazing. can't tell he's attempting to stun that me
Show
completely.
your true face, eh?
I got below half health. I'm curious what health percent his second phase is at. But I got below half health that time. That's my best attempt thus far. He's surprisingly easier than the legends say. The legends say that this caused so many people to quit Bloodborne. And I think that was due to them fundamentally not understanding the game as opposed to being bad at the game. That's what I think. That's the only logical explanation. Because Gascoigne isn't that difficult. In real, people say this game's way harder than Dark Souls 2, which it may be. That's a possibility. I've heard it's harder than all the Dark Souls actually, but that's a possibility. That's subject to change. Like I said, I'm not far enough. But it could be experience talking, but I struggled at the beginning of Dark Souls 2 way more than I did here. That could be the experience talking. You know, me playing Dark Souls 2 a heck of a lot longer than Bloodborne, and therefore, you know, having a lot of experience on Dark Souls 2, which allows me to do better here. But I understand gun carrying a little bit. I think I'm actually better at it than shield carrying, but like in Dark Souls 2, I think I'm superior in this game than I am in that game, at this point, at least. With gun carrying, it's actually not that difficult. In fact, I'm going to attempt it on this dude. Boom, I did it. Oh wait, you can't gun parry with the hammer, I forgot. Yeah, instead it's just this dumb swing thing. That's the disadvantage of the hammer, I suppose, is, you know, no gun parry. It's not really that necessary considering you can just pancake your friggin' opponents. You can just pancake them to death, so... Get pancake, man! I'm having a lot of, oh, we didn't get blood vials, that's a problem. I'm actually going to return to the Hunter's Dream, and, nah, I'm going to grind a little bit, then return. Because I actually need, you know, vials if I want to beat the boss. That's something I'm going to need, where I suck really bad in this game. The boss actually gives you a lot of openings, surprisingly. Like, a lot more than I thought he would. He's actually not that bad, reasonably. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this shortcut. I don't know why I keep deciding to respawn at the friggin' bridge when I have this shortcut right here that I opened up, which would make the trip to, you know, Gascoigne much quicker. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but like, yeah. Look at all the little tiny dudes. I don't know why. I'm gonna just go buy some blood vials. I can buy 4 apparently. I'm gonna sell some stuff that I do not need. Antidote, generic poison. There's no poison at this point in the game, so earn that covers the target in oil when thrown. That would, you know, I'm assuming allow fire damage to be much stronger. However, that is something I do not need at this point. Pungent blood cocktail, mature blood cocktail thrown to attract beasts. I don't want that. Of course I'm being stupid right now, but I need this stuff right now if I want to beat Gascoigne. Apparently I have a lot of Cold Blood Dew. What the frick? Cold Blood Dew 3, Cold Blood Dew 1, but on the image it has a 3 on it. Okay then, Madman's knowledge, skull, and like Madman used to gain insight. I'm still unsure what insight even is, so, yeah, fine, sure, we'll use this. Use 350, that ain't bad, that ain't bad. Okay, so that's the actual number. So it's the multiplication, I get it now, okay. Purchase items, blood vials. I want a lot. Not enough blood echoes. Okay, so you can... That tells you how many you've bought, I think. I've bought... No, that tells you how many you have. I'm an idiot. That tells you how many you have in your inventory. I have 16, so it's going to say 16. Yeah. I do really like the hub area in in this game. Central Yharnam, because that'll be faster. I do really like the hub area in Bloodborne, surprisingly. It's, you know, a dedicated area. It's not like the hub, which... It's a dedicated area by itself, as opposed to just being slapped somewhere in Yharnam. It's a dedicated area by itself. That's something the other From Software games don't really have. I haven't played Sekiro, so I wouldn't know, but, yeah. Is Sekiro any good? Is Sekiro any good? I don't know. Never played it. So I don't really have a frame of reference, so do I? Didn't he drop anything? Which he didn't. Can you still gun parry? Yes, you can. You can still gun parry with the extended saw thing. Okay. That's something I might want to try, gun parrying. I don't do it that often. The only times I did it is, you know, in the gascoigne fight, because it's pretty useful there. It's useful here too. In fact, why do I even use it extended? It's unnecessary. I'm at correctly. And am I dead? Yes, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Still 0 comments on the thing. You know, this is an interesting broadcast to say the least. You know, the name of the broadcast is Gascoigne because that's what I'm attempting to kill here, right? That's the entire point of the live stream, is to beat Gascoigne. Presumably, once I complete the live stream, I will stop the live stream once I've, you know, beat Gascoigne. That's what I'm hoping to do. However, since the whole live stream up until this point has had nothing to do with Gascoigne, like, at all. Oh, let's see what we got here. That guy doesn't want to be parried, it looks like. He doesn't want to be visceral attacked. When they do the shorter attacks is when they... That's when you go up and back. I notice I'm repeating myself quite a bit on this live stream, but that's because I don't really have a lot to say. I'm going to the same areas, through the same areas over and over again, not really encountering anything new. So there's actually not a lot to say. I don't really have any strategies to go off of. I'm just attempting to, you know, not die. Actually, I'll switch to the sword just because I'm curious how powerful the sword is. I'm curious. I think the saw blade is superior to the sword in normal damage. The main reason you use the sword is for efficiency's sake, because you can switch to the hammer faster with the sword, I suppose. Because the sword and hammer share the same weapon slot, therefore, I don't know. I'm just going to continue using the saw blade and hammer exclusively, as opposed to the sword at all. Not going to use the sword, it's kind of purposeless. Here's some blood echoes. That's good. Okay. Can you not visceral attack him? Is that the problem here? Can you just not visceral attack him? Because I've never done it on the one with the cape. I don't know if that's me sucking or anything, probably. But like, I've never done it. It's possible I'm doing it without a cape. Definitely drop blood class, that's good. The pancake hammer is still quite viable at this point. I'm still using it to a great extent, which is good. I just need 5 bullets. That's needed. Bullets are very useful in fighting gascoigne. So are, blood vials. Everything's useful in fighting gascoigne. I need a lot of stuff. Well, screw it. I'm actually going to attempt to beat gascoigne with the hammer. Because why not? This is risky, beating gascoigne with the hammer. But it could potentially stun him for long periods of time. So it might be of good use. I can't gun parry him, though. That's a problem. I'm just now realizing I can't gun parry him with the hammer. Oh god, that's a big problem. Yeah, I'm not going to use the hammer. Gun parrying gascoigne is very necessary. So, if I can't do that, that's a severe problem. Just not being able to gun parry him literally at all. I'm gonna separate these guys so I can next unlock them. Okay, what did he drop? 2 blood vials. We're hammering him to death. That did not work. Okay, the maximum amount of blood vials is 20. This is the first time I've ever had 20. That is sad. Okay, now we're back at gascoigne. Maximum blood vials, that's good. Only 9 actually only 11 bullets. I can't do basic math, kill me. Only 11 bullets. That is not a lot. He returned the favor. Right when he's about to attack me. He's quite aggressive. He's very aggressive. That's something I've noticed. But I did actually pretty well when I was being aggressive as well. So maybe you have to be very aggressive against the boss. That might be how you take him down effectively. You have to be very aggressive against him. That's probably what it is, actually. Because I noticed I staggered him quite a bit so he couldn't attack. Which means, possibly, if you attack him fast enough, he'll kick the bucket before you do. That's my understanding, at least. Again, that could be completely wrong, of course. Possible. I'm in dire need of bullets. Did a normal enemy just kill me? Was I literally so greedy that a normal enemy killed me? I'm pathetic, jeez. Heck, is the audio even working? Hello, audio, are you working? Okay, the audio is working. That's good. It's good that the audio is working. I haven't checked it very much this entire stream, even though I've been streaming for almost an hour. I've barely checked the audio. Maybe checked it every... But I know. Boom, got my blood echoes back, all 48 of them. I actually had 0, where he was the first enemy I fought. I actually had 0. So I didn't actually get any back. I just got the ones from killing him, because enemies drop blood echoes. That's the ones I got from killing him, as opposed to... He dead. Drop your garbage so I can pick it up. I don't know what that does. And blood vials, of course, that's quite usable. Okay, so I'm at 9 ammo, so I'm actually gonna go back up to the house area and kill the old man, as he guaranteed drops like 2 bullets, I think. Every time he drops. Also, this guy has a pretty good chance of dropping blood vials. Which he did not, but whatever. 4 bullets, okay, pretty good. Now we're up to, let's see, 13 bullets. Okay, I like suck on quick math, where I'm really stressed out right now, and in general. So, yes, quite indeed. Actually never looked back to see if there was anything in the here. I mean, there's not, clearly, but I just never checked. Yeah, there's just nothing. Okay, good. You know, Bloodborne and the Dark Souls series in general rewards exploration. I think it does, at least. It probably does. Sometimes it does the opposite, but, you know. I'm sorry, sometimes it punishes you for exploring. I'm guaranteed to get all the souls of these dudes if I just keep running and just don't get hit. Because that ball is going to kill, like, just all of them. I killed them to death. They're all dead as well. I'll check back and see if they drop anything. Did you drop anything, sir? I did not. This ladder leads you down to, like, the boar, I think, and I don't want to fight him because there's not much reward, I don't think. Let's see, actually quite a few of them drop stuff. Blood vial, pretty good. 2 of them did, looks like. What do you drop? Blood vial. 19 blood vials, not bad, not bad. That is all pretty usable, in fact. Need more bullets than blood vials, actually, at this point. Usually it's the other way around. Usually I have way too many bullets, but... Hey, I mean, there's no way too many bullets. There's no such thing as way too many bullets, of course. other one. How are you today, other one? Butter Tyson. Oh, he actually got me. Two blood vials. Now what are you gonna drop? Blood vials, but I'm maxed out, so that was kind of purposeless. So you can actually only hold 5 of the blood bullets at a certain point. Very interesting. I pressed the wrong button. Instead of pressing the parry button, I pressed like the weapon button thing, the transform weapon button. The way gascoigne attacks, it kind of hones in on you at the end of the attack. So when you're rolling away right after getting hit the first time, the second hit is most likely to just get ya, which kills you most of the time, which is a little bit of a problem. Quite annoying in actuality. But yeah. I understand what gascoigne's purpose is in the game, to be a teaching tool, to make you say, hey, get good, or just stop playing completely. That's his purpose, I believe. However, it's still quite annoying regardless of what his purpose is or not. Still quite annoying. Drop anything? No, he didn't. I'm still in dire need of bullets. So 4 bullets. Every time he drops 4 bullets. Every time, it appears. Which is quite good, I suppose. I'm actually only going to kill one of the giants, as I do not need the other's assistance. Wrong, I did it wrong. Just punch the freaking. Hey, if both of them dropped blood vials, that puts me exactly at 20, and I'm doing pretty okay for bullets. And, you know, let's see, freaking 16 bullets. Not too bad. Not too shabby. You know, now I'm realizing this armor set's kind of dumb, right? I feel like I'm wearing it anyway. Because I don't really care. Fourth. Can I take it? Punish. see what those goobers dropped. Only one of them. Oh, one of them lived, it looks like. One of them friggin' lived. Now he's dead. Because I killed him. Okay, let's see what the one that dropped anything dropped. Probably blood vials. Yeah. I know the big guy probably dropped them. Indeed he did, he dropped 2. I think I also dropped 1. Pretty usable, I suppose. Unfortunately, I am maxed out on blood vials. That is the one thing that I am completely maxed out on and therefore do not need any more of. Gascoigne attacks. He usually does like 3 attacks in a row once he gets you, which is quite difficult to deal with. The game just stopped locking on for a second there. Always get you at the tail end of the attack. That big spin thing. I'm just now noticing there's a staircase back there. Staggering pretty good. Transitioning into the second phase. I got so far that time. He transitioned right as... Oh, it's a werewolf form. He transitions, like, right as soon as I got to dead... As soon as he killed me, he went to the second phase. That's a... As soon as he killed me, he went to the second phase. That's... bleh. That's just bleh. Oh, look, I'm at 5 insight, apparently. I don't know what that means. I don't even know how you get insight. Alright, I'm at 15 bullets. Cool. I suppose. 19 bullets. Doing pretty okay on bullets. Blood vials is a little low, where I actually had a pretty okay attempt at gascoigne there. Gotta kill these giants, I suppose. Bad try. Okay, so we got... Should I start streaming to Twitch instead of YouTube? I mean, I just stream on YouTube because that's more convenient, but should I is the better question. Not will I, but should. Is there anything else to do up until to this point in Bloodborne except fight gascoigne, really? Is there any other, like, pathways I can take? And I died. Well, I'm actually going to end the stream there, as it's kind of sort of a little bit... Nah, I'm gonna do one more attempt. I'm gonna do one more attempt. Just because. Just because I'm gonna do one more attempt. This stream has went for 1 hour and 13 minutes. Screw it, I'm ending it now, frig.